Alrighty, uh-oh, it's another day of the Crying Baby game. The streak is at 100, and we're starting with a lot of tier rate. Pascal Candle already lit a bit, which is interesting, but that's apparently an interaction when you start with it. We have the glass cannon, which is always scary to start with. Even though in a lot of rooms in the early game, it's just gonna do that. It's just scary to have, okay? Like, taking 2 hearts. If I get hit now, it's gonna easily, like, I'm gonna be almost dead now if I take a hit. So it's not exactly a comfortable item to take, to keep around. Okay, that's gonna save me a bit at least, because now if I get hit, I'll just take the soul heart worth of damage. I'm probably gonna be looking for a roll here, despite wanting to drop the glass cannon. I really want to drop the glass cannon, honestly. But I also really want to keep it. We did just reach our goal of 100, of the 100 streak. So I want to do a bit more crazy stuff in these next few runs. But I don't know if I'm crazy enough to actually keep a glass cannon. Like, that's a huge risk. That is usually going to end in a lost run at some point. Plus, you know, like, the glass cannon looks insane right now, but it's gonna fall off at some point if our damage isn't growing quite a bit. So, I don't know. Monstro. We can use the glass cannon to demolish Monstro though before we swap it out. It's just gonna make this fight a lot more comfy, you know. Look how easy that was. Safety pin. That's a good one. The goal is blue baby, so we're not on a timer or anything, which is nice because if you saw the last run for the 100, timers had a lot to do with that one, you know. It's the same pill. Oh no, not even close. What's this? A blue map. This is a good build, just don't get hit. Hello? Okay, yeah, great, great. 6 cents for that. Good stuff. Yeah, the blue map would be a great take if I could afford it, you know? Like... Hello! Okay, that's a good item. Me likey. Me likey. That's an interesting one with a Pascal candle. Like, Tech 2 is one that doesn't really care about tier rate, so the candle loses a lot of its value, but Tech 2 is just too good. I am HO to not take. Anyway. There is a charged key that I can't reach. There's one of the soul heart though. That's a 1% planetarium. Okay. Sure. Mercurius! Okay. Okay. Hold up. Devolving, or evolving rather, into a speedrunning build here. Where the mind, you know? Ha! You can't reach me, so... Oh, you can. Divorce speedrun time. If there's like a brimstone or a knife in here, sure. Backstabber. I mean, Backstabber is great with tech too. With any tech, really. And money equals power doesn't really do anything right now, but it will. We all know it will. We all know this item. There is a curse room. man. Look at all that backstabbing. So much backstabbing. Don't care about that. Although I might down the road, considering I'm not finding any consumables right now. How did this guy not bleed to death? Jesus. Gluttony! You want to give me the less than 3 so I can fill up that bone heart again? Ah yes, that was definitely hitting him from behind. What are you talking about? That fills the bone heart too. Hey Wesker. Please contain your excitement. Oh, come on, man. It's gonna be one of those runs, huh? This is the build that we're running to the end with, chat. Cool stuff. Okay, can we find a key, please? Technically, if you're shooting through him, you're damaging him from behind anyway. Am I? If a guy shoots me in the belly and the bullet travels through me and comes out on the other side, did he really shoot me from behind? I don't think so. Can I find a key? Apparently not. This guy can also not pay out unless I play him at least 6 times. Oh, I can get that and check for the secret room at the same time. Nice. A key! I can't believe it. Sorry, that was terrible. How does a mushroom bleed is the question. It's just the water coming out of it. Okay, sulfuric acid is actually a lot less annoying when you have Tech 2. I don't want magic fingers. That thing costs money to play. Yeah, with Tech 2, the sulfuric acid is actually not that big of a deal. Because with 10 ticks per second, you usually don't have to wait for too long to break the stuff. Except for this one rock, apparently. Equals power always makes the idle nerd inside you happy. I still don't have a key for that gold chest. I should get that though from an equals power. Alright, let's go to the super secret room, chat, and let's find a blood donation machine that I can put some HP in. Not the type of blood donation machine I was referring to, but you know what? Let's go for an angel room chance. Because what's the greatest synergy for Tech 2? I'm pretty sure it's Sacred Heart. Not a hard guess. Sacred Heart is the greatest synergy for any item. Didn't get the thing though from the scam booth, because it is a scam booth after all. Jesus juice and perfection. I'm not usually a big fan of, but it's gonna make the sulfuric acid proc more. Alright, got 2 soul hearts out of that scam booth. Why not? WTF scam booth paid out verse play. Were you there the other day when the scam booth gave us Sacred Heart? Those were the times. Curse of the Blind. I am now non-seeing. And I'm okay with that. I'll blow you up. Is acid luck based? I think it is. I don't know. If it's tier effect, I usually assume it's luck based. Key to the store. I really like that trinket, and it's gonna save me a key. And I'm lagging like crazy. What is happening? Hello? Okay, hold up. I need to look into why this is lagging so hard after. Hold up, it's working again now. Is my PC doing like an update or some shit? Like, what is happening? Hold up. one second. Aha, I might have found the culprit already. Okay, let's see if it works now. It's better. Still a bit framey, but not as bad. I said I was gonna do more crazy stuff. Could have been a blood puppy. I'm glad it wasn't. Okay, for some reason the game really seems to hate this room, or my PC seems to hate this room. Why are my tears suddenly so big? It's only in certain rooms that it gets like really framey. Oh man, I'm bad. I've been secretly trying to go an entire run without taking damage here, but alas, I'm not that great at the game. Oh, my tears are getting so big is because my damage is rising because of money equals power. I was just really surprised that they're getting that much bigger that fast. Can sulfuric acid destroy these? No, right? No. Not that I would need to, but... Dart bomb! Good item. He wants to take my life though. I gotta keep that in mind. I'm not sure that one's for sale. You know what? For the money equals power. I was hoping for greed coming in here. I don't think I'm going to buy a random item when it also tanks my damage. That just doesn't seem like a great idea. The chance to fire an acid tier does not increase with luck. That is tragic. But oh well. This acid tech 2 combo is working pretty nicely. Either way. That is a lot of hearts. Eat up, Dark Bum! Oh boy. Who needs damage anyway? I need damage. I like damage quite a bit. Really, dude? Okay. Okay, you save that. You save that, buddy. This is a total delirium killer, by the way. Like, if this was going to delirium, I'd already be feeling super comfortable in this run. Because, like, any piercing weapon plus backstabber just wrecks that boss. And we don't just have any piercing item, we have Tech 2, which is like super piercing. Because it ticks so fast, it's gonna apply so many backstabber hits. As it's been doing. Money! Greed being there means there's no greed in the store. We're still gonna peak. We have Mercurius. There's still the potential to turn this into a late start speedrun if we end up getting a mapping piece. Dark Bum yelling at you to take his gifts. Well, has he considered giving better gifts? I could have just like left this room. You know, just straight up backed out. Did I go in there? Oh yeah, right, that was greed. Why didn't I pick the key? Oh, good lord. I saw the 5 dudes on the left and forgot that there's also a dude on the right that shoots a brimmer. Three black hearts is pretty good. Yeah, but he also tried to drop lethal spiders on my head. They would have clearly murdered me had they hit me. I only have 12 hearts to feather the damage. Golden poop. Oh, brother. Well, use the key to the store one more time to get in here for free. Notice that I won't buy anything. Ooh. I like this. It's a good item. Lethal dude has 14 hours, 12 hours. Dude, I need to keep the tension, right? I can't just sit here and be like, oh yeah, this run is one, guys. Then people are gonna leave. Gonna touch that to turn on Dark Prince's crown. Curse of the Unknown. Oh no. How will I cope here? I want you. Don't care about the bomb to the right. Yeah, Backstabber is already absurd, but with Tech 2, it's just in a league of its own. I honestly, and I'm mostly talking about multiplayer games here, but even in a single player game like this, I really wish devs would just stop adding percentage damage. Like, it literally never goes well, ever. It always ends up in some broken shit. 4 cents, sir. That's a bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Not blowing up 3 machines for some money. No. I'm a pacifist. I did not mean to buy that. I meant to blow this guy up. But your favorite item, the straw, is percent damage. My favorite item is not the straw. I mean, I like the straw, yeah, because it's busted AF. And if you took away the percent damage, I would not like the straw anymore. I still think game design wise it would be a lot better. Then again, I'm happy to keep the percent damage items as long as delirium doesn't get fixed, so. Blue baby run, so we take this. That's just fun. I could have actually just cleared that, especially with telepathy for dummies, but meh. Who cares? Because percent damage is OP in every game. It really is. And like, they added, over the course of this game's lifespan, they added all these bosses with boss shields, right? Like, so that the fights would last longer. You know, to fix the fact that you could get so OP that Delirium could be over in like 3 seconds. Sometimes less. And then they go ahead and add items like the Straw or Backstabber that just circumvent the damage shield. I don't know, man. Some of the design choices in this game, I have trouble agreeing with. Let's phrase it that way. Try to always be positive. It is hard for me to agree with some of the choices being made. Like how the boss room isn't here. Who decided on that? Okay, never mind. It might be here. Ah. Okay, I take it back. I agree with the design choice. Booyah! Booyah! Heck yeah. Now I have 2 homing lasers. Yeah, I agree that the Straw is definitely a little bit less of an offender than the other bit, you know, the Backstabber. The Straw is definitely less problematic because of the massive cooldown it has. I need to look into this lag after this run. I don't know what this is. I don't understand what is happening. I'm probably just gonna have to restart the game and be fine. Miss was here, he'd leave again. Oh please, this run went off the rails long before I picked up the... What is happening? Oops. Porn torrents. It's always the damn porn torrents. Yeah, we found Mercurius on like floor 2 or 3. That's how the doors are open. Oh my god. I might have to do a full reboot, which I'm not super happy about. Hello? How much HP do we have? Jesus. That guy was tonky. Money. I mean, this could easily beat Delirium. We're gonna go to the run goal. We're also gonna beeline to Isaac because I can. And because I'm a speedrun god, watch. Oh, this is the super secret room. I want to be here. I want the super secret room. Where is it? What? What? That is preposterous. I mean, honestly, this is gonna be pretty close to a beeline. I'm okay with that. I accept this outcome. I wonder if it ever even like makes sense to fire Brimstone, to be honest, because every time I do, I turn off the Tech 0.5 or the Tech 2. And the Tech 2 gives backstabber proc. I mean, so does Brimstone, I guess. I don't know. Nah, he seems to be taking a bit of a bigger burst of damage every time I release Brimstone. The Delirium fight catches this lag, it would take forever. That's true. Okay, now here's the problem. There is none. What is that, dude? Jesus. Oh, and Kane's other eye also shoots out. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh wait, the doors do stay open. I thought the doors wouldn't be open on the chest for some reason. All right, take another beeline. Like the last one. Which totally was a beeline. What are you talking about? Yo! Nice stream streak, sir. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna kill Sloth and he's gonna drop me an Emperor card. That's what we did in speedruns, actually. Like, you would speculatively kill this guy in an attempt to find an Emperor card, because it would save so much time if you actually hit jackpot. Oh my lag. Would I start Mercurius on a speedrun? Probably not. Can someone explain to me what the point of this is? Tainted Kane? Actually, that's a good point. Tainted Kane would love that room, wouldn't he? Alright, if you enjoyed this kind of run, I would really appreciate it if you take a like and a sub on the video. I would totally go to Delirium here if I wasn't scared that my game would crash or anything like that. So we're gonna end it here, but there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. GG.